Are you concerned about another stock market crash? Could your portfolio lose 30 to 40% of your retirement funds? What if your $100,000 became $60,000? How can you protect yourself? We have a solution. We call it half right, half wrong. By placing half of your account assets into a safe option which will provide growth when the market goes up, but never goes down when the market goes down, you can have the best of both worlds. What should you do with your safe half? Well, we suggest using fixed indexed annuities. They provide safety, growth, and the potential for lifetime income. How does an index product work? Well, here's an example of an actual indexed product that was sold back in 1998. This is the results through September 30th of 2016. If you look at the red line, you can see that the S&P 500 goes up and down, sometimes very dramatically, while the indexed annuity, the green line, goes up when the market goes up, but does not go down when the market goes down. Therefore, it can result in increased returns over time, beating the S&P 500. Let's look at the story of Hal. Hal was age 71 when he came to us. In April 2007, Hal had a choice to move his IRA into a fixed indexed annuity or leave it in the market. Hal chose to use the annuity. Here's what actually happened as compared to how he would have fared in the market. The market over that 10-year period of time, you can see that if he had been in the S&P from April 2007 to April 2017, he would have had a substantial loss in the first 2 years, and then had a fairly significant gain in year 3, and then reasonable gains after that. This was an IRA, however, and Hal was required by the government to take required minimum distributions each year as a percentage of his account balance. And you can see that those percentages go up over time. You can also see that the required minimum distributions dropped in year 3 to almost half what they were in the very first year. That's because his account value dropped because of the huge account loss, and his account dropped to $220,000. Over that 10-year period of time, if he had been in the S&P 500, he would have withdrawn $198,891 in required minimum distributions, and his account value would end value at $377,748. What did his annuity do? Well, he put $433,831 into a fixed indexed annuity. His required minimum distributions over that 10-year period totaled $249,490, averaging about $25,000 per year. But his contract value in April of 2017 was $448,858, almost $15,000 above what he had contributed. So how do these two compare? Well, if you look at what would have happened had he been in an S&P 500 account, he would have taken out $198,891. His ending value would be $377,748, versus the annuity where he was able to take out $249,490 with an ending value of $448,858. This was $50,599 in additional income that he would have had from his required minimum distributions, and the ending value was $71,000 more than if he had been in the S&P 500. Now, this is comparison for educational purposes and should not be taken as results you could achieve. Contract values depend on when the money is invested and on market performance during the period held. please contact your financial professional for additional detail. Would half right, half wrong work for you? Well, can you afford to lose the dollars you have accumulated for retirement? Does it make sense to preserve at least half of your retirement dollars? Let us show you how this plan could work for you. We are Homeland Estate and Financial Services located in Durham, North Carolina. You can contact us via telephone or visit our website at hefs-nc.com. We are here to help you with your financial needs.